Martin has travelled to the start. Competitors faced a 405-kilometre Moroccan classic. Skirting the Algerian border, it featured fast sections as well as some of the first real tunes. It's the first of 4 backbreaking days which will test even the strongest. Today the Dakar was marred by the tragic death of 29-year-old South African Elmer Simmons. He crashed in the special stage and rescue helicopters were there within minutes. There was nothing that could be done. He was pronounced dead on the scene. It was another pre-dawn start. Cold bones aching after a night of restless rest. We're ready with nerves a-jingle. The start of this marathon day would mean not only was speed necessary, but also a degree of caution. With no full service waiting at the end, riders had to be very, very careful indeed. And as with the start of yesterday, navigation would also play a factor. Cyril Desprez seemed to know where he was going, but others weren't quite so certain. The first check on progress would come at the passage control, with the vital refuelling for the motorcycles. If they could find it. Their GPS only comes to life when they're 3 kilometres or closer to the PC. Other than that, it's find the roadbook and find the right route. Race leader Mark Coma seemed to have got all the indicators right. He was streaking up to the first control. The man expected by many to set the pace wasn't letting them down.
Estamos en la mitad especial, ¿no? Aún
the
quedan
first half of the stage, still 170 k's to go, he said, so anything can happen.
Pero bueno, de momento
so far everything's going well, navigation's been okay, and now I'll try and control it till the end.
Tranquilos de aquí al final.
Get rid of the roadbook he's already used. Get ready to set off. As his rivals finally arrive.
Hier, j'ai dit à mon manager, j'ai dit
I did all the championships with Coma, said David Costa. He knows the terrain. We competed here last year in the Morocco Rally. Yesterday I said to our team manager that he'll really ride today to open up a big gap.
Il sait que il est au Maroc, c'est une piste qu'il connaît parce que c'est une piste qu'on a fait au rallye rallye Orpi. Donc il est parti à fond et je pense qu'il est parti vraiment pour gagner et enfoncer le clou aujourd'hui, je pense.
It wasn't all plain sailing though. As with every stage on the Dakar, hazards await, and Alain Duclos, the rider from Mali, crashed heavily very early on. He was heligovaced back to Air Rachidia. His rally is over. After claiming his first stage win yesterday, Mark Coma was in unstoppable form this morning, blazing through the stage. He was fastest at every checkpoint, claiming his second victory. His winning margin of over 12 minutes also means the Spaniard has grabbed the overall lead. Last year's winner is still the African benchmark. Third yesterday, second today. Ishitre yesterday dropped over 12 minutes to compatriot Coma though, and he now trails the new rally leader by 11.50. Esteve got lost 80 kilometres into the special. Chris Blaze's dust, he lost the track and took a long time to reset his bearings. Later, he also had a problem with the roadbook, and he was able to follow Coma's tracks. He has, however, 3 broken spokes and a worn-out brake disc, so he'll be swapping wheels with his teammate and water carrier before tomorrow's stage. Finally though, a clean run for Cyril Desbray after 3 troubled specials. Not even a camel could put the Frenchman off his stride. Fuel worries a crash and a broken gearbox have hobbled his efforts so far, but today he was in the top 3. Last night he promised us he wouldn't let his troubles get him down, and so it's proved. He's in 6th overall, but just 30 seconds behind 5th position, so an improvement seems likely. Castor's settled into remarkable rhythm on the rally. He's been 4th on every stage so far. He now lies 3rd overall, 24 minutes behind the leader, 13 adrift of teammate Esteve, for whom he is performing the water carrier's duties. Does that mean he'll start with a damaged bike tomorrow? 8th, 19th, 11th, and now 5th. You couldn't accuse Paul Anders Oliversæter of consistency so far this year, but he does seem to have got into the groove today. As others struggled, he moved up from 11th overnight to 5th. And young American Chris Blaze set the early pace today, finished 2nd to lie 5th overnight. Today's stage is a marathon. The bikes and quads headed for their own separate bivouac at the end of the stage. Confirmation then of another stage win for Mark Coma. Esteve losing over 12 minutes today, and Desbray close to 20. Mami's the man with the number 1 plate as the number 1 position as well. He is our overall leader from Esteve with Castor in 3rd and Chris Blaze still 4th. Today's very important, said Coma. Marathon stage, no service after it. I said a good pace till the fueling, and then I could see that I was the first in and everybody else had lost some time. Some had got lost, others had their own problems. Afterwards I slowed down a little because, of course, I came to the dunes and there you ride slow anyway. Very happy, bikes in one piece, it's okay, I'm fine. At a marathon stage it's very important to arrive with no problems. 80 kilometres in while I was running in Chris Blaze dust, I just got lost, said Esteve. Lost a bit of time when I made it back onto the track.
Encontrarla otra vez y bueno, la verdad es que en la etapa había muchísimas piedras y todo y al final bueno, no iba muy bien el roadbook, pero bueno, mañana más.
J'ai roulé vraiment tranquille au début.
I was going pretty safe in the beginning. After the refueling, I realised my tyres were still good, so I pushed harder towards the end, caught Chris Blaze, but now here at the finish I see how fast Mark Coma was going. Yesterday I said tomorrow he'll start in front and push hard.
Aujourd'hui, je l'avais dit hier soir, j'ai dit il va partir devant.
And he really did.
Il va mettre du gaz. Bon ben, c'est fait.
Dominique Sariès, bonsoir.
Eddie Ori.